Thank you so much for pulling over. I didn't want to make a mess in your car. I'm sorry I drank too much at the party. Speaking about the party, it was nice for our company to set up the event as appreciation for landing the new project. I'm very excited about the new project our company picked up. Since it's a request from a big company like Microsoft, we must make sure to use this opportunity to further increase our company's image, though I do feel that 1 month is a short duration for all the features they are requesting. Stop. Don't hit the cat. Oh no. The poor kitty, you should have paid more attention, you were too slow on braking.
I'm so sorry. I guess I just fell asleep for a second there. I was just so tired. I've had a long week. Please, can you help me out with the police officer?
Good morning. I am Officer Peterson. I need to see your driver's license and proof of insurance. But before that, can you tell me what happened here?
Thank you so much for pulling over. I didn't want to make a mess in your car. I'm sorry I drank too much at the party. Speaking about the party, it was nice for our company to set up the event as appreciation for landing the new project. I'm very excited about the new project our company picked up. Since it's a request from a big company like Microsoft, we must make sure to use this opportunity to further increase our company's image, though I do feel that 1 month is a short duration for all the features they are requesting. Stop. Don't hit the cat. That cat came out of nowhere. Nice job avoiding it.
not slept in a long time. You shouldn't be driving in that condition.
Right, this is the technical part of our project of Drowsy driving. I'm going to start with scene 1, where we are just in the bedroom, and in this area we make the decisions for the subsequent scenes. Here our main focus is we use raycasting scripts which allow us to pick up a phone which is located on the bed, and then the phone will allow you to make a choice, and that will affect subsequent scenes. So then scene 2 comes along, and here we're in the country road and we're about to drive to work, and the most technical parts in this scene are actually traffic and a kitty cat that comes out on the road, and the user will try to avoid, well, hopefully avoid hitting it. And if the user did not get enough sleep, there will be a lag on the input which will make it harder to avoid the cat. The traffic is based on Unity standard assets. It uses car AI and waypoint circuit. Since our track is actually not a circuit, it's actually just as you can see, it's just a straight road that ends at some point. This line represents the circuit coming back. But since the car cannot travel in the air, we actually set up a teleportation collider that will teleport any traffic back to the start. Actually, the traffic goes this way. So from here, it'll teleport over there so that cars can go again. So it's pretty interesting. The cars follow the waypoints, they follow the speed limit, and that's it. And then the cat is currently hidden behind a bush, and there are 2 colliders. The first collider will start when the car start the cat running. The second collider detects when the user has passed the area, so we know when to play certain audio or end the scene. Our scene 3 is similar to scene 1, where we make a decision, but now we're in a cubicle. It's a similar case. We have a phone, and then we get a text message, and we can decide to sleep or not sleep. This follows into our scene 4, which is again very similar, except now we're on the highway, and there are a lot more traffic. There's quite a bit more cars. Each one of these is a car here. Also, this scene is the hardest because we had to orchestrate an accident that will happen regardless of your decision, really. But if the user decided not to sleep, then the lag input will make it crash into the car ahead of them. But if they did get enough sleep, we decided to have a sleepy driver crash behind them. And that is performed. This is done near a construction site that we set up. The construction site is meant to move the user over to the middle lane, to kind of like focus the accident scene, maybe make it a little more dramatic. And yeah, so we decided to get the user rear-ended even though he slept and he did nothing wrong, to kind of show the effects of just other people who often drive while really, really sleepy. So if the choice the user makes is sleepy, randomly we will flash eyelids that will simulate as if the user is blinking slowly, which when people are drowsy, papers have shown that the blinking is frequent but slow, and the reaction speed is low, and decision making sometimes could be affected as well. So unfortunately we can't simulate decision making, but reaction speed, I think, works well. Regardless of the action, the user will get in the accident here one way or another, and that leads us to the last scene. In scene 5, we park the car inside the construction zone, and then a sleepy driver and a cop will approach the user and have a dialogue about the events that occurred. Again, this scene just has traffic, and it has animations that we used Mixamo to rig, and then characters from Autodesk that have proper jaw movement when they talk, and certain motions. And that's about it. Oh, why is this in VR? Well, as you can see, we actually caused an accident, and that would be, extremely unsafe. So VR allows us to show the consequences, quite dangerous consequences, without endangering the people. And also they can make the decisions and then see how it affects the future. Also, the head tracking is really useful for driving because they can look around and see what's around them. The 3D audio allows them to hear other cars nearby, such as the traffic or when the people are talking. In scene 2, we actually do have a virtual human who is sitting right next to the driver. And she is there to kind of prove that maybe, right now she's in T position. She's there to comment on the kitty's event. So if you avoid the cat, she'll say, "Oh, wow, you actually avoided it." And otherwise, she'll not be happy if you actually do hit the cat. Yeah, and that's about it.